It was for the public. Every niggas was there.
I know, but the tickets is probably expensive.
Nah, you wanted a personal invite. I know you.
Nah.
He wanted a personal invite.
He wanted it on. He wanted it on Groupon.
But yeah.
Nah, yo, your man's wild out.
Body that. So no disrespect.
Goosey soup.
I need that.
Last week we didn't have a goosey.
You can't front of Nigerians with the soups now.
In 200 feet, turn right onto Young
I
J
cannot
Avenue.
wait. Yeah. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. This money keep piling, it's calling my name. Make moves out of state. I'm a nomad for cheddar until I'm straight. There's a lot on my plate. I ain't greedy with some shit you just gotta take. From the block to the states. If I win, I win, cause a real nigga made. If I'm winning, we winning, cause my niggas made. Yeah, I shout all my brothers, no way it's gon' change. If I'm winning, we winning, cause my niggas made. Yeah, I shout all my brothers, no way it's gon' change. I'm on a mission, tryna feed my future children. With this money I'm getting, best believe I'm making investments. Yeah, don't wanna be
Let's get it,
Let's
baby.
get it.
Yes, sir. We're back with another banger. Let's get right, baby.
Episode 8, people. Bros trip.
Bros trip.
Brothers.
What y'all mean by
Bros
that?
trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank y'all for continuing to subscribe to Coast to Concrete.
Thank you.
Showing us love. All our new listeners, hit that right down there. Hit that subscribe. Keep liking.
Yeah.
Keep sharing. Keep running
Yes,
it up.
yes,
like
yes.
I always like to say.
Yes, sir.
And we just gonna get right into it. It's been a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
Rich, how was your last couple of days? Anything interesting?
Yo, it's great, bro. I'm actually looking for like this new promotion at work, so I've been working OT, bro.
Okay.
I've been wired in, bro.
Oh yes.
I'm trying to get like a manager position
Oh,
at
yes.
my IT company. So we just working, man.
Anything else?
We still in the gym. We locked in.
Oh, gym.
You feel me, baby?
Gym rat.
Everything good. Everything good on this side.
Ain't see nothing lately?
Yeah, there's a lot that's going on, bro. There's a lot. Seen some funny money shit, but we gonna keep moving on.
Funny money.
We go tap.
Oh yeah.
Kels, it's good.
Same old.
You looking like
school.
money, bro. What's up? Like, what's the occasion,
you know,
boy?
I just listen. I felt like popping out.
He's got a raise and shit. What the fuck?
Something like that, you know.
Who does that?
Something like
Yo,
that,
chill,
though.
chill.
Something like that.
Chill.
Unbelievable.
We still on the grind. You know, every day we thank God for a new day. Thank
Yes,
God
yes,
for every
yes.
blessing.
Same here. Thank
You
God
know,
for everything.
everything, every day, every
Been
blessing.
into anything exciting lately?
Nah.
Nothing exciting?
I'm not
Nothing you wanna
buying it.
share? Or you
Nah,
wanna
nothing
keep everything-
exciting at the moment.
everything
you know,
close to the
everything
vest?
cool.
Or
You know, we
nothing
chilling.
exciting because you just focused on
No,
work.
exactly,
And locked in.
and also school too. You know, I just had midterms not too long ago. Bodied at 96. Let's get it.
Oh, talk your shit, boy. That's scholarship for you. That's scholarship for you. Good shit,
it.
baby.
Thank
What's
you.
going on?
Right.
What's going on with you, Gats? What's
Get
up?
your mind right.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. I see y'all working out crazy.
Yo.
Definitely working out.
Following suit, baby.
Focusing that, working
fact.
hard. Also trying to level up, and also having some fun too, man. I hit WizKid concert.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that.
MSG, and it was a smoky.
Yo,
like, it
time
was
out.
That shit was a
scene.
movie.
Did
It
you
was
see?
dope.
Did you see when the homie jumped on stage and went to he got on his knees and then
Yeah.
attempted to give him? What was that about though?
Yo, bro, it's fan love.
Yeah. He
It's
had a
fan
lot of
love.
fans there. It was a lot of Nigerians. They
Shit.
pulled up from everywhere. I had people. I had
Yeah.
friends here from Toronto.
Oh wow.
I knew people from Maryland that came out.
Yeah.
Everybody was out here to see him, and it was an extravagant occasion.
Facts.
DJ Tunes shut it down.
Oh yeah.
They don't miss.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, shout out to DJ Tunes,
Shout
out to
man.
boy.
DJ
They
Tunes.
always working.
Yeah, they shut it down, and thank God the Knicks won. The Knicks been winning lately too.
Oh, yeah.
I peeped that. I peeped that.
It's something that looks
As
good.
they should. As
It
they
look good
should.
for New York.
Yeah,
and
definitely look good
Fendi.
for New
And
York.
WizKid gonna double back for all the people that didn't get a chance to see him. He's gonna be at the Barclays early next year.
We may have to spin that. We definitely may have to
Oh, yeah.
tune in and
Oh, yeah.
You want to look into that? Go check. Go
Oh,
check
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I
Go check
regret
him
not
there.
being able to make that move, but
Right, there was a scene, bro. I seen some good people, man. Some nice, clean women.
That's lit. That's lit. That's
Nice,
lit. I
clean.
know.
clean.
That's dope. That's dope.
He laughing.
I mean, yo, it seems like Africa. We
I ain't
just
have to
winning.
go to church. I ain't have to go.
It seems like Africa, we just winning, bro. Like WizKid got the Nigerians on lock, Ghanaians. We won our first match. I know y'all peeped
Oh
that.
yeah,
But
Switzerland.
shout out to Ghana,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to Ghana,
Yeah.
bro.
Feel me?
Did Nigeria beat Portugal?
Oh,
They lost?
Yeah, they not in there. Sorry.
They not in.
No, there was a friendly. It was a friendly. Hey, they gotta get wrapped up.
Yo, it's cool.
It can't just
Shout out
go
to the Black Stars.
They can't just go to the World Cup. This is 32 teams vying for the world's prominence.
Yeah.
You got to get ready for that.
Gotta
you can't
get
just
right.
go in and then play France and then you get smoked.
Don't get bad.
Then you go play Brazil, then you get smoked.
All I know is that
OD.
the Black Stars, we got that first
That
time.
2-0. 2-0.
You saw
2-0.
people in Dubai?
2-0.
Qatar? They were in Qatar, right? You saw all the Ghanaians. They was
It was a movie out there.
Boom boom.
Boom, boom.
Hey, I want to dance. Come and dance with me.
Mum.
Yo,
Yeah,
I love my Ghanaians, yo. I love my Ghanaians,
Our
yo.
people go everywhere. We're everywhere around the world.
It's great energy,
Working
energy
mad
all around.
hard, and the people just love us for that.
Yes.
And we a good time too, bro.
So they let us party. They let
We
us
a
do
great
what
time.
we do.
Oh, 4-0.
I mean, our friendly that we had in the summer that damaged us, we were 4-0 at half.
Oh.
So
All right, we can't talk.
Yeah, we not
That's
talking
that.
about that. We talking about,
that's
chill,
that,
chill.
right? All right, so yeah, my weekend was cool. Everything balanced.
That's good. That's
no
good.
complaints, man.
As it should be.
Yeah, man, we just gonna get right into it.
Yo,
right?
wait. Before we even begin, today's my Founders Day.
Oh,
I want to give a special shout out to the brothers of Omega Sci-Fi Fraternity Incorporated. You feel me? And shout out to my home
out to the
team,
bros.
Newtown chapter,
Shout out to the Nasty
Upstate
Dogs.
Albany. You
Shout out
feel
to the
me?
Nasty Dogs. You know.
Get right, baby. And shout out
Do
to my
the next shit. Do the next shit.
Nah, shit, they not ready for that. Shit, they not ready for that. They not ready, man.
I'm a bird for saying that.
You a munch.
Nah, yo, your man's wild out. Your man's wild out.
Chill. Chill.
I
Let's
thought
move.
We weren't
Chill.
gonna get into the subject
Chill.
today at all.
Every time we're here,
Yo,
I'm gonna give Ice Spice her flowers. Chill out.
Nah,
let's
you
move
seen her?
forward.
You seen her?
TJ did good work
She was
recently.
out here. I'm gonna give her her flowers.
She was on right
She's
here.
out
TJ did good
here.
work recently. They
Yo,
came to the
chill.
block. They gave mad turkeys, and TJ brought Ice Spice to the hood.
As the fuck they should.
Somebody said fight back. No. But yo, happy Founders Day to
Appreciate you, good brother.
We're gonna say that. And
Big
Let's
fun,
get it.
brother.
much
Let's
love.
get right.
The silky is crazy.
I know you see it, bro.
Yeah, I see the
did
silky.
it.
I see the top
I
dog.
did it.
All right.
I mean, you're not gonna be able to see the feast though. But I got the Showtime Lakers, the Kobe Nines in the back, purple and gold
okay,
top
we
and
ain't-
black.
we ain't asked
Alright, my
for
fault.
all that.
Alright,
My
my
fault.
bad.
We're gonna have to show them that.
Sorry,
I want to see
sorry.
this. Yo, let's.
But yo, let's get into it. What's
get right
up?
into it.
Let's get into it.
Get into the concrete news, baby.
Concrete news.
Okay.
Concrete news.
Okay.
Concrete news.
Okay.
Concrete news.
I like this.
Aye. That was it's a little bit though. Yeah, see, a little bit.
Alright, my
But
fault. I was about to get
today's
into it, though.
concrete
I like the
news.
second.
It was good, man. We gonna incorporate that later on. But today's concrete news, we do have some unfortunate, devastating news. As you all may have heard, we have UVA shooting.
Yeah, 3 football.
Oh
players.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
3 football
UVA,
players.
yo, University of Virginia.
Yeah, one of their
Sad.
teammates, former player, I think. Mm-hmm. Give me a shot, though, man.
Bro, that's crazy. So apparently, it was more victims to it though, and it wasn't anything up like it happened before on a school bus on a trip. They get to their dorms, and then I found out that the nigga shot one of his mans in his sleep.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So now they holding him for like 9 counts of aggravated assault or attempted murder.
But doing some research on it, like I peeped that like it was due to bullying. Like that's where like it stemmed from because they interviewed the father and like the father said that the shooter, the one that's currently in jail right now, he told the dad like, yo, like they're bullying me and etc. And like what the pops did, he just said like, yo, like just brush it off, like it'll be alright, just So like for me, it's like it's still under investigation, but it's like, yo, what were they doing to him so badly? Like it had to result to this,
Honestly, bro, bullying still exists. I guess
Definitely
it
still
really
exists.
still exists.
You said, I guess.
No, I'm just somebody
I
over
know
here
the
was
kids
saying
is going through it. I seen the fight back. That's what they
Yeah.
was talking about. Fight back.
nah, bro, but
It's a different video, my boy.
damn.
Well, that's a form of bullying.
yeah.
You know, you degrade yourself and you demean yourself, and then you choose a different route.
Yeah.
because of the bullying, because your swag ain't where it's supposed to, because you ain't bagging at the same clip that certain dudes is bagging at, because you ain't all of those things.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We not blaming him,
bro.
bro. We not blaming him for. Honestly, no. We blaming him for actually committing the. Yeah, he killed them three niggas.
He did, but it's like you have to look at it from the other perspective. Like, yo, what did they do to him so badly that he had to resort and go just
everybody,
in his sleep? In his sleep is crazy, bro.
Everybody has a choice. Everybody has a choice.
I don't know if it's got anything to do with hazing related to sports and college teams. I'm sure they have some sort of, when the freshmen come in, the upperclassmen, they make them do shit. It happens in the NFL, it happens in the NBA. Yeah. It happens behind the scenes. We've heard about it over the years many times.
Getting on like the band team and etc.
It's a form of that. Niggas was getting his drawers in the locker room. This shit happened to us when we were growing up. So it's not that much of a big deal. It's growing pains. I mean, on a world scale, yes. White people, it looks scary. It may look scary to you guys, but we've been in these environments and it's happened. We've seen it. We've seen our dudes running out of the school trying to hop in the train before the nigges get on to get niggas drawers.
Because when niggas is on you, niggas is on you, bro. They gonna try to.
Like my brothers was chased by DDP from their school with machetes and all of that. Like
I remember.
Yo, you remember? You remember 167 the Concourse?
We were bullied and we kind of knew it was like, yo, we not gangsters. Like. We just here going to school.
But you gotta be tough.
You gotta be tough. You gotta be vigilant, skin, bro.
You gotta be vigilant.
Yeah.
Facts.
As an African, you gotta be vigilant.
But R.I.P. to those three players.
Shout out to the families that's going through it right now.
Shout out to the victims.
And also to his father as well too, bro. Cause like I know he's going through it. He just doesn't even know what's even going on.
Yeah, man.
But what's up? What else you got, bro?
Condolences to everybody going through.
Definitely condolences. Moving on, we do have some other tragic news. I feel like, yo, Raw, we have some every segment.
Every week,
we got some tragic shit.
Shout out to our brother, bro. Brian, father
definitely
passed away.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Bro, this world is tough.
It's life.
We have the military show crash.
Yeah,
y'all saw that?
Like, I ain't seen the clip though.
Bro, I saw the clip, bro. A small jet flew, big jet was in the air. Clip, bro. And mind you, they had passengers in it for like I believe it was air flight.
It was a total of 6 people that passed. Yeah,
all crew members passed away, perished.
Yeah.
Bro, the explosion was when I saw the explosion, I say, yeah, that's it, bro.
Well, that's America. Wasn't that American?
Yeah, it was a military air show, you know.
A show, right?
A show, something that they practice all along, you know.
They spending all this money to do shows and shit, and we can't even watch the shows.
Yeah.
Well, moving on. Moving on to some more tragic
I'm trying to watch some of that shit. I like that area.
Bro, my fault.
I want to see all that shit behind the scenes. Why y'all trying to hide this shit from us?
Nigga, they wasn't hiding. It was for the public. Every niggas was there.
I know, but the tickets is probably expensive.
Nah, you wanted a personal invite. I know you.
Nah.
He wanted a personal invite.
He wanted it on. He wanted it on Groupon.
Word.
But yeah.
Moving on though. Moving on to some more tragic news. Following up with that story of the 25-year-old Shaquilla Robinson who was found dead.
Yeah.
So I guess this whole segment is about bro's trip, and what she went on was, I guess, a girls trip in a sense, or a trip.
There was a couple of dudes in the back. It was a couple of dudes in there too.
But still,
it
was
like
a trip.
A friend's vacation.
Yeah, and then unfortunately, one thing led to the next. She got spanked. Apparently,
what does spank mean?
She got beat up.
Did you
brutally.
See the video?
Yeah, the video was, I can't.
So,
brutally.
Yeah.
Brutal.
No, it's bad.
And then the cause of death, apparently, you said what, bro?
Nah. Yeah.
Well, apparently the cause of death was she had a broken neck, suffered from a broken.
So
neck.
like I've watched the video a few times
and multiple videos.
And
too.
like she was like the girl that was beating her up or whatever. Kept like again, we from the Bronx, so like she was tagging her like hitting her or whatever, right? And then she like grabbed her and like slammed her. Yeah. So like she sat down like this, and I think like it just
spinal cord probably. Tough. R.I.P. Such a beautiful.
R.I.P. to her and her and also like her family that's going through it, but like her friends, y'all failed.
Facts.
Y'all have failed as friends.
If even they were friends, if even.
I heard her girls lied on the scene to the officers.
Bro, they left her body there and came back here. I don't even
like talking about police, but it's y'all friend. Y'all know what happened to her.
Speak up.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Sad. It's weird. It's cause I hope they ain't murdered their friend and like it's like or some catty shit.
Nah, bro, the video's there, bro.
They got that on video.
The video is there, bro.
Yeah, it's on video, bro. Yeah.
Bro, she's dead on the video.
I'm saying, all right. So the officers will be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, eventually.
Yeah. Because the main. Okay. Then the video. Okay.
Yeah.
He just clarified the thing, dog. He said she had alcohol.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit happened like a little while ago though.
Yeah.
He said people are stupid. Everybody should know that.
Yo, listen, rest in
Fucking
peace.
idiots. Yeah.
Yo, everybody should know that.
Justice for
There's some
Shaquilla.
crazy people in America. They don't know shit.
Y'all
about no
failed as
autopsy.
friends, bro. That's bad
Failed.
work. Bro.
Failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be taking trips with girls.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't think they were her real friends at that.
Yeah.
Because to get beat up like, I mean, but shit like that happened on. I hear it's happening on girls trip, but not so much on boys trips.
We gonna tap in a bit more later on that, bro.
What happens more in girls
Fighting
amongst themselves?
amongst themselves, yeah. So, but yeah, R.I.P. Justice for Shaquilla.
Justice for Shaquilla.
Yeah.
R.I.P. My condolences to everybody who's lost a family member.
Yeah.
Yeah. Know who your friends are.
Yeah,
before you
know
leave
who
the
your
country.
friends are right now.
Yeah.
That's number one. You can't be just taking trips all willy nilly. He flew me out. He flew me out.
Enough talk.
Hey, the fly
Listen.
out. The fly out's the thing.
What else? What's
Listen,
up?
now we can move on to a little bit more calm news. Y'all saw the Dave Chappelle segment, Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I was into
Yo,
it.
listen, before we get into that, niggas was not jacking him on there.
Dave said what I said the last episode.
Yo, here we go.
He didn't say nothing I ain't say.
Definitely.
And what I spoke to about how everybody's harping on the wrong thing.
So what's the episode about? Like, what was it about, though?
Did you? I mean, so I definitely watched and like he was basically talking about like the whole thing that's going on with like Kanye and then also like Kyrie and like. I said it the last episode too, like, yo, there's a specific way you bring up these topics and and there's a certain way you have to say it. He did a whole disclaimer. He pulled out a piece of paper and read it word for word, like, yo, before I go and talk X, Y, and Z, I am not against the Jewish community, bro.
Yeah.
You have to let you know, you have
he
to
did
like
clarify
you have to
that
say
he
that.
does not stand for anti-Semitism.
But like
also
the
as
message
well.
that I got from it is like, yo, it's pretty scary to like think how you want to
Why
think.
they make us have to say that though? Why do I have to
That-
tell you?
that's the
I'm,
message.
I'm not.
That-
I can tell you on a
it's a
personal.
ploy.
You could ask somebody. Why do I? Yo, America makes us all the time. Yo, say this shit on camera. Yo, we want you have to say it. You have no.
It's a ploy.
I'm
It's a
not.
ploy,
Get
bro.
out of my like. But once you sign these contracts,
They own
you
it.
locked in.
They own
And he was
it.
saying like how when Kanye went and said like, yo, I can say whatever I want to say. Adidas is not gonna drop me.
Bro, next day.
And then when they dropped him, he lost $1 billion and some
But
change.
they wouldn't have if he didn't say certain things.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
'Cause he
saying.
was
Like,
he was living carefree.
yeah, most def. But like, there's a specific way you have to
Yeah.
tackle these specific topics, bro. You're offending the masses, and
But
then there's gonna be repercussions
but
that
then
follow
there's
suit
people
with it.
who, I guess, in Kanye's stand that don't want to be marginalized or don't want to be put in these brackets. They want to be able to explore. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that aren't Kanye or regular people.
Explore in terms of speaking their opinions.
Yes,
Period.
yes.
Just period. Just
period.
that.
Period.
Just that.
Just that. There's people out here who want to speak their opinion, and I'm pretty sure, like the society we live in, not we, but people are so herd mentality that one person is that way or a whole bunch of people is that way.
So we all just gonna just run
Follow
with it.
him,
Yep,
and then
yep.
we so stupid. We not gonna look at this nigga who got the umbrella. Mind you, it's raining over there. Come on, let's get it together.
And like all in all, like at the end, what he was saying was like, yo, like my job is to be a comedian, you know?
Yeah.
It makes it tough for me because now I have to watch what I say, who I'm saying it to, who I'm offending. Like everybody catches strays, but like as we seen with Kanye, Kyrie, and we've seen like Shannon Sharp, like a few of them are actually like starting to like take the other side of like full
LeBron.
circle. You have to watch
Some
what you
sucker
say,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
Kyrie was some complete.
You see what they you see like the list they came out with
Joe Tsai, who's the owner of the Nets,
for him to complete,
he
bro.
spoke to Kyrie and said Kyrie is not an anti-Semitic. Semitic.
Yeah.
Adam Silver spoke to Kyrie and said Kyrie is not anti-Semitic. So why is he suspended?
yeah, I actually don't have no.
So like,
Why would y'all
it's
think?
what you just want to whip him? Like,
Yo.
like what? He's playing this week though. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, like what?
What you said, bro?
KD said, he said, what
Yeah.
y'all think? I'm playing with Edmund Sumner, Nick Claxton, Royce O'Neal.
He want his boy
if,
back.
If anything, y'all gonna look at me.
Yo, he was
He didn't even
literally
say Ben Simmons.
naming.
KD foul.
He named everybody's house and lineage, bro.
say Ben
Nick
Simmons.
Claxton, first of his name, he's poop. Royce O'Neal,
Joe
first of his name,
Harris.
he is
Why is
poop.
he violated? Why?
It's real shit, bro.
I'm sorry I went there. We gotta get back to
Yo,
the
we-
news. We gotta get back to the
But
news.
yeah, bro.
We got one last news segment.
One last news
Yeah.
segment that might fuck y'all up.
Yo.
It's gonna blow y'all.
Nah, I should move on.
Your man's Joe.
Joe who?
Pause. Your man's Joe
What?
Biden.
Wait, what?
Pause.
Cut it out.
Your man's Joe Biden. That ass is putting a halt to this whole.
Wait, you read he's putting a halt?
He's putting a-
halt? Because
Joe Biden U.S. court is putting a halt to U.S.
All right.
The student loans.
The courts.
Yeah.
no-
I mean, bro, that's your man's. The court, that's
There's no
him.
way.
No, he's
We
not
putting
the
it
court.
on your mans.
He's not the
There's
court.
no way.
Nah, we pinning it on
But
your man's.
wait, is me?
There's no way.
Because I've been talking about
Yes.
him and propping him up and
Gassing
saying
us.
this shit is for our people.
Gassing my
the
man's
10K,
Rich
the
up.
20K is for us.
I even
Fucking
gave him.
gas
I
and
even gave
rich.
him the little traditional trademark, the Joey. Yo, get it done, Joey.
Nah,
Get
I
it
still
done.
think
Nah, but-
they're gonna push it through, even though the Republicans gathered the House.
They're not for it.
Yeah.
They are not with it.
Nah, I still think there's gonna be a world where they're gonna get it pushed through.
What?
So
Not
y'all-
now.
Yeah, y'all just be patient,
Just
yo.
eventually, though.
Keep getting money. Why you even worry about that shit? We ain't,
Eventually.
just keep getting money, yo. Don't worry about that shit.
Now I want it done today.
I mean,
bro.
they're gonna figure it out, yo, because
Yo.
January is supposed to be when they turn the you have to pay your loans back. They're gonna have to figure out what's happening in
They gonna keep
January.
pushing it back.
They must push it back.
gonna keep pushing it
if
back.
we not getting the relief.
I'm
I'm gonna put that out there for us.
I've turned a
If we don't
blind
get no
eye.
relief, y'all better push that shit back.
I've turned a blind eye, bro. I am not paying a dime.
Back.
Yeah, we back from that little break.
Back to our
Well
next.
needed.
We
you
got
know?
we got another segment.
Much
for
more
y'all
energized.
coming right up, man. Before we get into that segment, I want to plug this the balaclava I'm wearing. This is Good Taste. It's my brother Temmy's clothing line. Look up Good Taste on IG and whatnot. You see they got some fire merch and all that.
Cap.
They got hoodies and shit.
They got hoodies, they got socks, they got underwear, they got
Okay.
hats,
Alright.
they got.
I need one of these.
Yeah, the balaclavas.
This
is
winter's
crazy.
gonna be brutal.
The,
I
we-
got
the,
two
weather,
of these.
the weather goes down to just 50 degrees and niggas is outside already.
Yeah, when
Bro.
we go see the Eagles, we gonna be rocking these.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
As you can see, I'm wearing the Smitty jersey.
As you should,
Happy
bro.
happy belated Smitty jersey. Like,
Just get right, man. Shout out to them Scorpios, baby.
shout out to all the Scorpios.
Let's get it.
Shout out to the Scorps.
So Scorpios is still y'all season, man. And,
But what's up? What we got? What we got,
man,
though?
This segment right now is about, was the 4-year degree a scam? You know, was that experience that we all went through and chose to go to the schools and apply through the program and take the SAT and take the ACTs and take the AP courses so we could try to get ahead. And some people try to get into the EOP programs, and some people got scholarships.
Yo, shout out to EOP, man.
Yo, bro.
Some people went
They
to
took me
CUNY
in.
schools, but it was everybody had the idea of
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm going to just do my degree, whether it's going to be the 4-year or the 2-year, and then transfer into one of those popping schools and,
Yeah.
and go that route. And it all came from like a good place, you know, as I think our people, us Ghanaians, all our parents do is preach school.
School,
That's
school,
all
school,
That's all they know.
Call school.
So they came here to just make money and to send us to school,
Yeah.
and not to send us to school and build with us while we're in school and give us insights at the same time and like, hey son, I know I saw you were focused in on this science class. I have something for you to read. No, they weren't doing that.
Yeah.
They were just saying go,
Yeah.
go, with no feedback on.
Either you were gonna be a doctor,
A lawyer.
a lawyer,
right.
or a nurse.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially in African household,
No
bro.
feedback on what to do.
Nothing at all, bro.
Or just
No.
to like, yo, get me to settle on a direction, and I may go that way. Don't think like you can't help. And I think our parents felt like they couldn't help. What do you guys think?
They definitely felt like they was helping in some ways by pushing us towards that college.
But just saying go.
go.
Just
Yo,
go.
cause school. Some of our parents was paying for us to go to school. You know,
But I feel like it started before the 4-year degree. For us, it was like, is school a scam in general? Like all our parents were saying was go to school from the beginning.
I mean, me
nothing else.
personally, I don't think school is a scam. You know, I think like the world is so different today than what it was before.
Okay.
So like today, like there's a lot of people that's very talented, skillful. Yo, something you may want to do if you want to be like a musician, if you want to get into like sports, you don't specifically need a degree. If you are talented
You can get a
enough.
certificate.
You feel me? You can be backed up and like put in 100% into your specific craft. But for those that don't have no talents or whatever, I think school is the best bet for you to go to. Like for me, right? I have a whole bachelor's of science degree in informatics with a concentration of cybersecurity. You feel me?
Okay.
And like,
wow.
yeah, I went upstate to UA to Albany and like
He
growing
trying to
up
get the juice
and
up
like,
there right
yo,
now.
chill.
He trying to get that early promotion.
Yo, chill. Informatics with the concentration of cybersecurity, man. Chill out. But nah, like as I was growing up, I looked up to my dad. My dad was the handy dandy man in the house. If something went wrong with the TV, he was fixing it. The DVD, he was fixing it. And like for me, I was literally like paying attention, and I was like, yo, you know what? Like when I go to school, I want to like dive a bit more into it. But my mom, be a nurse. Because that's what she does.
right.
Be a nurse or be a doctor, you know? But like I really think that like the degree itself, it definitely does hold weight.
Yo,
you know?
bro, that doctor shit is crazy. If only they knew.
Yo.
If only they
Yo.
knew. If y'all knew, and Doc, if y'all knew how much it
This is his cry to his
bro,
folks right now.
a doctor,
This is his cry.
if y'all knew how much work, bro, I'd be skinny right now.
It's
That
insane
phone,
amount of work.
The thing is that it's doable though, and that's something that's in our African community too. When somebody's child can become a doctor, you can do it as
can
well
do it as
too,
well.
bro. No ifs, no buts, and nothing at all.
the
You know,
comparison is
You feel me?
uncanny,
But at the
bro.
same time, certain people get scholarships to go to school, and then maybe potentially scholarships to do their med school.
true,
You
but
know,
it don't
what
be
about-
covering all of it. It don't cover all of it. Though.
All right, cool.
But a
But what
portion.
about the people that, you know, you getting student loans and then you using the student loan money to buy other things?
Yo,
and then
Joey,
you go
get
into-
rid of the student loan.
You go into debt.
Get rid of it, Joey.
Nah,
You
I know a
can't
couple
cover,
of them.
You can't cover your tuition. Now you're gonna be working check to check.
But
and you
who
behind.
you putting in debt though? Like really, though, was it yourself?
You putting
or-
yourself in debt. The
Yourself?
money you borrow from your student loans is money you're gonna have to pay unless you got a cosigner.
And then that's what I'm saying. Most of the times, I know a lot of people who do have a cosigner, and which is either their parent, and then you end up putting your parent in debt.
Nah, Ghanaian parents don't be cosigning when they send us to school, boy.
Yo, no, it's
No.
They
true.
don't be sending us
Yo,
with
bro,
that.
I promise you, so true. Because when I was going to UA, I
they
remember.
wasn't?
My mom was like, I'm not doing
bro,
this.
bro,
Junior.
I
I'm not
promise you,
doing it.
my
I'm
mom-
not doing it.
my
My
mom-
dad was like, don't even ask
My
me,
mom
my guy.
specifically told
Oh,
me,
yeah.
she said, yo, if you're going upstate or whatever, just know it is you that's putting your signature on that. Don't put nothing on me. I don't want none of that.
Nah.
But they're telling you, go to school, go to school,
That's
go to
right?
school.
wild.
Ain't
I
that
gonna lie.
crazy?
You know?
That's wild.
It's like I'm scared. I don't even know what this money
Dead
is.
ass, bro.
It's so much.
Like,
I've never even held this much money, and I have to pay this much money.
I ain't going from, bro, when them refund checks used to come
Yo.
back in, bro. Oh,
The
what
freshest-
a time.
the freshest
What
Jordans.
a time, bro. What a
The
time.
what a time to be alive.
Everybody had their time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Everybody had the days when they were off campus.
One thing
And
I would say-
right.
One thing I would say is I'm fortunate enough to not have any loans because
Mm-hmm.
I did, do the CUNY route.
Okay.
So I got some money.
So
It's different.
So-
like I paid out of pocket. I had some financial aid, but never did I ever have to take a loan. So at the end of the day, I can't really relate to you guys, but I see the struggle that y'all gonna have to go through because my mom definitely did take a loan when she was going through school. Until this day, she's still paying that off, and she's banking on Joey. So
right.
Joey, please.
What our parents fail to educate us about, to where maybe it could be a scam as an idea or like a choice of something to say is because our parents don't educate us enough in the decision, the big decision that it's going to be, like what the loans things looks like. And
they just say no.
right, the level of commitment and your grades and how you have to uphold yourself to make sure you complete the mission, or else the loans, the things that you pay for, then it become a waste.
Exactly.
And that's where that idea of a scam can seep into it. It's like, yo, your parents would probably be like, yo, you scammed me if they co-signed you and you didn't ended up not finishing. You know, I feel like there's so many webs that this thing can go to. And we're in like different positions. 4-year degree. I don't think it was overrated because it empowered me to move forward. Like
look where you at right now.
Absolutely, it empowered me to be able to get to a point where I'm hosting a show. It empowered me to gain the education. It empowered me to gain, you know, all those networking opportunities, all those building with individuals from different cultures, joining fraternities. All those good things,
everlasting connections.
You know, these things help level us up to this part. So definitely, the 4-year degree wasn't overrated.
It wasn't a scam.
It fully continues to level us up in our lives today,
till this day,
as millennials. And I mean,
I do see where you're coming from, though. But then there's also folks that think that degree doesn't really hold that much weight, though.
Absolutely, because there's people that go to college for some bum ass degree,
and look at like
their bachelor's is some boof shit.
They don't got nothing to show for.
You can't do nothing with this.
I think
it's some bullshit.
It's the liberal arts, liberal arts shit.
That's a degree. You
communications.
Hey, I'm not gonna call none of the degrees out, but yo, this is not tangible. This is not.
Nah, that's why you gotta go back and get that master's. You gotta get the master's.
Right. You gotta either if your degree's not tangible, you can't waste time. You gotta go do your master's, or you gotta go join a program. I mean, no, our parents not telling us that. Unless you have a mentor, unless you're a part of a program, a network, you know, Harlem Children's Zone. I don't know what goes on in the Bronx and Uptown. You know, right?
Yeah, we don't have.
We've been screaming for PALs for man long. Like, I don't know what's happening. Like in terms of a place of cultivation for our young brothers, we gonna have to create that place. That safe space where we teaching young brothers, you know, etiquette, getting their resumes right, teaching them how to be professional, and you know how to have a 45-second pitch when they go in the elevator with somebody who's an investor.
I had a mentor, bro.
All these different things that our culture we're missing, and our OGs ain't teaching us this. Nobody's teaching us this. It's only the millennials that have the knowledge. That's what Kyrie was saying, to shake shit up.
And I think like last point, a lot of people is more talented today, bro. There's so many people that's so talented.
It's not
you don't really need, like, again.
It's not. I don't think it's just talented. A lot of people have just now been able to get out of their comfort zone to now do these talented things. Because, bro, before COVID hit, niggas was on that track. After COVID, niggas started doing their own trucking business, doing this.
But again, there's a lot of connections now. If you look at social media, every single time I go on Twitter, bro, somebody is sharing a link. Yo, apply this, do this. Or as you stated before, yo, you can get the certification now. Certifications is more a hands-on for you, where like I can pay $1,500 for a 3 to 4 month program, get that certification, and go in and make $80,000 and up, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of being in debt $20,000-$30,000,
bro. A whole 90-day certification with Google for some shit called, I think, Python or something.
Yeah.
Bro, you getting paid more than somebody who's in the office breaking their ass,
That's a fact,
bro.
That's a fact.
And you could be out here, you get on your 2K after, and then do a little coding.
I'm gonna be honest. I already started telling my brother, because my brother got 3 kids, like my niece and my nephews. I told him, like, yo, whatever they want to do, you back it 100%, bro. We not about to force them, like, yo, you're gonna be.
I feel like we're going back it around education.
Unless
they extremely talented, like what you spoke to. Unless he's a football player.
That's a fact.
Unless he's a musician.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You have to have a plan. That's what it is.
But if none of those is on the table, we're gonna be there for our children in a bigger world, the next generation, in a bigger way.
Yeah.
You know, to safeguard them from
having these conversations. You
know, it's definitely. I feel like the loans and the conversation was forced upon our parents, and they didn't know how to have the conversation.
Why don't our community push more like artists and musicians and stuff like that nature?
I'm gonna keep it a band with you. They don't be believing in the talent until they see that they have blown up, bro. They not with you. They not shooting with you in the gym, bro. Until you have some buzz. That's what it is, bro. Because they don't really see like the end goal. I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Unless they recognize that you serious. You know, my parents don't look at me and think that I'm a joke in anything I do. You know, so if you show them you serious and you putting shit together and you got mad different things, you making things work, you gotta believe in this.
Yeah.
You gotta love this.
Yo, time has evolved,
Yeah.
bro.
You
You
gotta
can be
change it.
successful
You
as a
could be
musician, as an
Like,
athlete, and etc., bro.
It's so many different routes. You know, some people went to the Navy, to the Marines, and their lives are fucking awesome. You know, because of the decision that they made.
Yeah.
You know, some people chose to go to a trade school.
Yeah.
And work on cars, and their lives are awesome because of the decisions that they made. You know, it's all about making a decision. You can't just be sitting there lackadaisical. You got to fight back.
Fight back. Yo, we need that in there. Fight back.
You gotta fight back.
Man,
Nah,
I
but-
mean, I hope
So
the
school-
next generation is influenced in the right ways. This 4-year degree was definitely not overrated for me. And the most amazing thing,
But I can
like,
see from both.
I feel like I would have wanted a lot of my friends that I grew up with to get that experience, to
Yeah.
be
To
in
go
a different
out.
environment, to be around different people, to network with people from different backgrounds. I always keep saying that because that's the most important thing: cultural communication in the workplace and in everything that we
Networking.
doing.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I'm comfortable because I understand cultural communication and how to recognize and how to be patient when you're dealing with people from other cultures. And that's very, very important.
Very key. Yo, before we even like go ahead and move on, we do have a couple of special guests that's pulling up today. But before we go to that segment, I want to pose a question to our subscribers, our followers, the people that continue on supporting us. Drop down below and let us know, like, what do you think? Do you think like having that 4-year degree is something that's actually beneficial, or you
it's
think
a
you can go
scam?
ahead and like finesse your way and it's a scam? You can do what you want to do on the side, you know. So let us know what you
Drop
think.
it.
If you have any questions, let us know as well too.
We got a live committee coming into the building.
Yes, sir.
These are some good brothers from the boogie down, some up and coming, aspiring artists, lyricists, entrepreneurs,
Yes.
self-made executives. Just, you know, some of these guys have degrees. Like,
Self-made men.
you know, these is Ghanaian brothers. Also, these
As they
is
should.
black brothers. These is Puerto Rican brothers. These is what else we got in the building? The Philippines in here. We always got the Philippines behind us. My boy Bob was talking about the Philippines the other day. Why? Don't do that. He said we gotta go to the Philippines. I don't know why.
Don't do that.
All right, we back, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's
We
get
got
it.
live committee here. Live.
Yo, let's give him a round of applause. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank
we
you.
We got Danny Boy Smooth,
Dessert. Give us a tag, bro. Talk that talk, bro.
Tony Boy Coleon,
Tone Coleon, you know what it is.
mhm,
Yeah, yeah.
Bobby Vega.
Yes, sir. The one and only.
Yes, sir.
Live committee, man. Yo, we really appreciate y'all pulling up to the pod. We've been hearing about y'all. Live committee entertainment, or the noise that y'all been making, man.
Definitely live.
Y'all been
comedy.
bubbling. Y'all turned up the gala that we did in the past recent weeks,
Appreciate y'all.
and y'all shut it down. Y'all did.
That was fire, bro.
Appreciate
Thank you for
y'all.
having me, bro.
Right.
Thank you for having us. That shit was fire, bro.
For sure, for sure.
That Doomsday is doing numbers on YouTube.
Every day growing up, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit just got to keep going.
What was the vision behind the Doomsday?
To be honest, you know, me and Smooth, we was in the studio a little while ago. You know what I'm saying? We had just finished school, new studio, just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Fun record. You know, the drill is like what it is right now. It's kind of staple sound of the Bronx at this period of time. So, you know, we giving our take on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like that. And I mean, this live committee entertainment. What did the live committee? How was it inspired? How did you guys come to be a part of this organization? Did you guys start it yourselves?
Yeah, like where the name come from?
So the name came from, you know, like everything that we aspire to do, you know, live shows, live performances, you know, like when we come to you, we come alive and direct, you know what I mean? For me, like we was live before Instagram was made, so you know, that's where live community
Valid.
came
That was
from.
valid.
Yeah, when you say live, but well before Instagram, like, you know, you have well known in your community, you had like a cult following. Like, how did you get into this lane?
So coming up, you know what I mean? I've always been an influencer. I've always been, you know, inspiring others, you know what I mean? And for me, yeah, I am. I mean, like we are known in my community, in our community. We come from Burnside to be exact, in the Bronx.
And you guys started live committee. You started live committee on your own.
Absolutely.
And Bobby Vega's part of live committee.
Yes, sir.
Is an artist. And you guys, how you guys know
Yeah,
each
like,
other?
how'd you get
You know, like let us know what's going on in the relationship. I mean, I went actually for the world. I went to high school with Danny Boy Smooth, so we go way back. But the world don't know, you know, how you guys linked up and got all doing music together.
All right, so I mean, I say like me and Tone been doing music for a minute. Feel me? Tone. I mean, like, I'm gonna speak for myself, right? So I recorded my first song in the studio when I was 11 years old.
That's
know what I
fire.
mean?
That's fire.
Tone is like one of my first few features. You know what I mean? He was 6 years old at the time, and all that. So for me, I'm gonna let him.
Wow, you
take
featured him on your brother on the song when he was 6.
All right, so I'm gonna put y'all on the story, right? So
Oh, y'all brothers?
yeah, so Smooth is my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Bobby is
She
my
remind me of Quavo
brother from back in the day.
and take off for some reason.
Just like
right
how you and Smooth went to high school together.
Right.
Me and Bobby, we went to middle school together. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
from the real day one
That's where
shit,
the
so-
bond came from.
Friendship, I like it.
You know, but long story short, you feel me? Smooth live committee was Smooth was doing music. You know what I'm saying? I was playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Like I played college basketball and all that shit.
Oh, so you was nice.
Right.
So you know,
What happened to your hoop dreams?
Hey man, you know
Injuries,
how it go.
injuries.
Nah, you know,
gotta blame it on the injuries.
Your real passion,
Comes out,
comes out. So
And your
I
passion
feel like
was always music from before?
nah. So for the most part, you know, I was ball as life ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
As
you know
most
what I'm
of us
saying?
too.
I really dedicated my life to basketball. You know, 5 a.m. workouts.
Weren't you
You know
on
what
a
I'm saying?
scholarship?
Traveling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's calm. So just to refer to our previous conversation, like I use basketball to basically leverage relationships and opportunities, and it granted me a, you know what I'm saying, to get to the position where I'm at now. So I'm always grateful for basketball and what it did for me, but you know what I'm saying, had to move on type shit.
That's beautiful.
You found your true call.
But for the back to your original question, you know what I'm saying, you know, me and Smooth been cooking up forever. Like I was playing basketball, I was always rapping though. It was like, you know, just table, you know what I'm saying? Bobby could attest to it back in the day, even middle school, you know, we was rapping at the table, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Smooth started live committee, you know what I'm saying? He brought me into it when I started taking music serious. You know what I'm saying? And Bobby always been taking music serious since we was kids. So for me, that's my man. He's talented. So come join the collective. Let's be a team. Let's be a unit. Let's build something together. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of teams, my fault. How many members does live committee consist of?
We're about 8 deep.
Aish.
And is everybody an artist? What are you guys good at? What is everybody doing in live committee right now?
I say the majority of us are artists, right? Except for a good 2 of us, including you, right? But yeah, so I mean,
Artists, musicians. What else? What else falls under artist?
You an artist.
No, I'm not.
Personality.
yeah.
No.
For me,
What
like,
do you mean?
No, I'm more behind the scenes. That's not I don't rap.
Giving you your flowers,
I don't rap and I don't sing.
as far as artists is concerned, we talking about people that I'm gonna get in the booth and either sing or rap. So yeah.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay. So wait, Tone and Bobby, you guys are in middle school together, and making beats together? Did you guys have a connect, a upperclassman that was showing y'all love?
Nah.
Like, yo, y'all can record here.
Nah, look,
How did set the scene up?
So we was all ballers life. That's like Tone wasn't lying about that. We was ballers life. We was definitely getting out, working out, doing like just really drills. Tone got me going to basketball drills, so we really took it seriously. And like he said, we was going to use it to leverage like those scholarships to really go to those colleges and get those type of educations. And that I leveraged it to go to a Catholic school, Catholic high school, right out of middle school. But besides that, to be honest, we was really making music. I was making music with my mans. He was an 8th grader. We was in 7th grade at the time. And we started making music because our math teacher would record music to teach us how to do math. So the first song we ever made and recorded was Pythagorean theorem on how to learn.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Don't
fact.
act like you
Yeah,
don't know
I remember that. I remember that.
That's a great.
Yo,
That's
shout
a
out,
great
shout out,
way
shout out to those
retain
teachers too,
information.
because I'm not gonna lie, they did a lot of stuff that inspired what we do today.
Absolutely, that's very resourceful. Like
And in the Bronx, too.
In
You
the
know what I'm saying?
Bronx,
They don't
bro.
believe in us, but
I had a French teacher that did everything in songs, and doing everything in songs and putting songs around it
helped
us, for memorization. And that's dope that your,
Nah,
your
yeah.
teacher saw something, and
Shout out to my
that wasn't like
middle
a artsy school.
What?
Nah,
Shout
nah.
out to- no. Shout out
school
to
y'all went to? Yeah.
we went to PS 306 / MS 331. That's right there on Tremont and Davidson. Man, that school is legendary. Let me tell you, that school. See, people like to shit on the public school system,
Right.
but that school taught me everything to go on in life. That school was like a high school. When I got to high school, I was bored. Mind you, I went to an all boys Catholic school. That shit was boring. Period.
Right.
But when I got to high school, I was bored. I was like, this shit is trash, bro. Like, but my middle school was like high school because everything was going on, bro. We learned so much growing up at that age. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Like, we learned so much during that time. That's when so many bonds got created. That's when me and Tone like really got locked in, like on some family stuff. We would go play ball and go back to his crib and just chill. He had the Xbox, play Xbox. Way before music.
Weird.
But music really got to a thing where it's like, you going away. Tone was always trying to go prep, trying to go to the best schools, do the best
So
things.
after you finish
Middle
Catholic school,
Yeah, Catholic school, yeah.
did you go to college or did
For
you
me.
go focus on music?
So-
What did you do at that moment?
So I ain't gonna lie, my story go like this. I was playing basketball, had an amazing game on JV. We ain't win against Cardinal Hayes. That was like the last game of the season, championship game. We ain't win. Then basically my dreams got shut down by the varsity coach saying like, yeah, I don't think I want you on my team next year. Like, you're not
Hating.
the fit. You don't. He called me like a ghetto player, like a backyard player. Like you play outside. Like you're not fit for my. Cause I ain't gonna lie, my coach didn't like us scoring the bucket and one doing all of that.
He wanted y'all to play by his
You know
system.
what I'm saying?
Wanted you to play his system.
Yeah. So
Listen to me.
once he said that, like, yeah, you're not gonna be on my team on varsity next year. This is sophomore year. I'm like, all right, bet. Time for my next dream. Started making music, going crazy.
Right
with the
then and there.
music, Right
that
then
was
and
it.
there.
And,
Yeah.
and your parents were behind you?
Of course, my mom was, but she didn't want me. I want to go to public school because I'm like, I'm gonna continue this basketball dream, but just not here. I know some public schools that been wanting me since freshman year. I was about to go there, but my mom didn't want me to leave the school. So I'm like, if I gotta stay in this school, I might as well just chase another dream, do music and stuff like that. And I was
And
going hard.
your genre?
I ain't gonna lie, I was alternative. I'm still alternative, but you feel me, like hip hop, pop. I could write and do pretty much about anything, but I consider like alternative. That's my shit. Like, Wiz Khalifa, that's my favorite artist.
Okay.
So
dope.
whatever his genre is, that's my genre. I mean,
That's lit. That's lit.
Yeah, Wiz make good music though. I fuck with Wiz.
he make
Facts.
all
Shout out
types of
Wiz.
music. Shout out Wiz.
But yo, fellas, I mean, I don't know if y'all been like with us since day one. This is my favorite segment of the whole show. We about to, as you know, we brought the food in, so we about to bash. So today we're eating jollof.
Why you got more than me?
Ghanaian jollof. Yo,
what I'm
relax,
looking
bro.
at. I'm looking at
Relax,
Tone.
relax. Don't.
That is the only time I
Just
seen
chill,
this nigga
just
complaining
chill,
in
chill.
school, the portions.
Yo, chill.
It's
So
not
today,
my mama jollof though.
it's not. But we got it from Papaye.
Oh, you telling the world where we got it?
Yeah, we got it from Papaye.
Shout out Papaye.
Man, shout out to the Yeski, bro.
Yay.
Stop playing. We gonna give it.
Hopefully they
Shout out to
give
them.
us the little catering session.
Yo, let them
Shout
know
out to the
something.
Yay. Let's get it.
My
Papaye
favorite part
my
of the
son.
segment too.
But as you guys can see, like with the jollof rice is brown, and we also have like some.
Is it brown?
meat. It's like a gold. It's like
Not orange.
it's like an orange gold, same color.
Nah, it's orange.
What?
It's
Come
the
on,
same
get right,
thing.
bro.
It's golden, bro.
When
Like,
did
what
orange
the fuck?
become brown?
Oh my
Shit, orange, bro.
chill.
This is orange.
It's
All right, keep it going.
Yo, let me rock. This is my segment.
All
bro.
right, get right,
Please.
get right, get
But
right.
again, to like our viewers, so jollof rice is a spice dish, simmered down in some reduced tomatoes, onions, peppers, and different seasonings, depending as to like where you make it from or like who it comes from. Nigerians make jollof, Ghanaians make jollof, Senegalese make jollof. Everybody in Africa makes jollof, So it really just depends as to like how and like what type of seasonings like you like in it. Again, the color on it, it is a dark orange spicy rice dish that can actually be eaten just by itself. But as I said, we do have some meat with it. Me personally, I go crazy. I'll throw in like the fried fish. I'll throw in the chicken in there. I love me some shito, you know,
Fried
and I
fish
might
with
even,
the shito.
I might even throw in some
Wait,
stew.
what? Some shit toe?
Yeah, so
Spicy.
So shito's like our spicy black sauce that we can like put onto like jollof,
Okay.
or you can eat it with like wache.
It's like our version of hot oil.
Y'all have to talk, by the way.
I do, but we ain't going. Nah, we
thinking of
can't
a
do that
bar
right now.
now.
That's not in the budget.
Shit toe.
That's not in the budget. So I'm gonna take my first bite.
That's what I said.
But we about to tap in right now.
Hold on. Pause real fast. What type of meat is this?
Probably goat.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Okay.
No pork.
No pork, none of that.
You don't
Yeah.
eat pork, bro.
Hey yo, son. By the way, Ghanaians make the best jollof. You heard?
Damn, why you doing shots like
Wait, time out. Wait, time out. Yo, bro. Wait, time out, bro. I didn't hear that. I think you gotta say that again.
Hey yo, Ghanaians make the best jollof in the world. You heard?
That's a fact.
Good work.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my homegirl Kemi. Definitely tried Nigerian jollof for the first time. Shit was valid.
Yo, I had Nigerian jollof at some restaurant in the city. I'm not gonna name the restaurant because that shit was not it, bro.
Yeah, I heard a lot of Nigerians don't know how to actually make.
But it was like a
jollof.
big restaurant though. It's a big.
It's a
Good
famous
Nigerian,
joint.
bro.
I've had some. Yeah, I have. This was my
not gonna
first.
lie.
I mean, again,
Good Liberian.
not trying to be biased. What
No
we just
disrespect.
had, what we had the last episode, from Nigeria.
We had the
Nah.
sushi.
I bodied that, so no
That wasn't the
disrespect.
last
Goosey soup?
That shit was. That shit was busting though.
I need that.
Last week we didn't have a goosey.
You can't front on the Nigerians with the soups now.
Yo, facts, bro. I'm gonna give them their flowers. I'm gonna still give them their flowers.
Come on now.
But we had Egyptian food though, and they flaked on the Egyptian. And we had some other shit.
How do y'all feel about the jollof? though?
No, we had
Is it spicy for you?
So the Nigerian jollof.
Sharma.
This one is like little. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but
Yeah.
it's like more drier, and I could taste each grain. So
Okay.
I could say that's the difference between like this
that's
jollof and Nigerian
definitely-
jollof.
Jollof is very spicy,
It's
Definitely spicy, but it's valid.
jasmine
and I love
rice.
spicy.
Jasmine rice.
The jasmine rice. So it's like individual grained rice, easy to separate, and then
Damn, I'm turning that goat up.
oh yeah. Quick fun fact, actually, jollof actually started from, if I'm not mistaken, from Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal. I've had some Senegal jollof rice. Shit was banging. Shout out to my girl Mariama. You did that.
I never had.
Shout out to Mariama, yo.
Shout out to Mariama.
And we're back with the live committee interview. And Rich, you got a question for these guys?
How's the jollof?
Yo, that shit was slamming.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Extravagant.
Nah, but seriously though, I wanted to ask like, where you guys are right now with live committee, right? As you guys are like putting together the group, the team, has there been any hardships that you guys have faced, as to opposed to like where you're at right now? What would you say like has been hard for you guys?
Give us a whole breakdown of.
I mean, I say the hardest thing right now is basically we gotta do everything ourselves, right? So
No label.
I mean, this is the label.
This is
right?
the label.
This is the label. But the hardest thing, is basically, juggling the many hats that we have to, juggle. For me, like I like myself. For me, like I'm an exec. For me, I'm an artist. I'm a producer. I'm a director. And I'm a visionary. And I also, so it's a lot of things I have to juggle. And I'm also, a businessman. I had that business mindset. And these are all different hats from just being an artist. So.
Where like Smooth saying, like definitely having to adjust. Is the industry we in, is constantly changing. So we don't necessarily have like mentors in the industry or people that's giving us a helping hand, but we're utilizing our own skills and learning as much as we can so that we can be the best businessmen as well as the best artists as possible. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to balance though. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you can't put 100% in one area because you have to spread yourself so wide. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'll say that's one of the main hardships we facing right now. But also just like, having to run something while also having to provide an income for yourself and take care of your mental and your family and things like that. So
You're not just a full-time musician. You got a side hustle, and this is because y'all started a label yourselves. Who gave y'all the vision to start the label yourselves?
So, I'd say like my junior year of college, I started thinking about my own actual label. I used to be a part of the Hooties. Shout out to the Hooties. I'm from Burnside.
Shout out to the Hooties, yo.
Hootie Hoo, right? But over time, I started thinking about my future and what I wanted to do. So like I tell y'all my little story. So basically, before I went to college, I wanted to be a pharmacist, right? Coming from the Bronx, growing up the way I grew up, I wanted to sell drugs legally, right? So so
Emphasis on the legally.
So it's crazy, yo. I used to date this girl. So so basically, so my family had shipped me out to Kentucky, right? In high school. So I was in the boondocks and all that. So I was dating this little white girl and all that. And I just told myself like, yo, I wanted to sell drugs legally. So I told her that, we was gonna sell drugs legally, become pharmacists and get married. So crazy, she a pharmacist right now. Shout out to her.
She held up her end of the bargain. She held up all her end. You like, Daddy, where you at, man?
Facts. So basically, I ended up going to St. John's University. They got a pharmacy school. I never got in. Right, so like right before so basically first semester of sophomore year, I felt like I didn't really know myself. I felt like I was stuck. I didn't know what I wanted to do and all of that, right? So I sat down with my counselor. I was like, yo, man, everybody in my family work in the medical field. I don't want to do that shit, feel me? Like I want to do what I want to do, and my passion is music, right? So it's crazy. So I changed my major to communications. And then as soon as I changed my major to communications, right, our mom, she told me that there's a school that's affiliated with St. John's where St. John's students go to. So basically it's a music school where like St. John's students go to the school and then you get, like basically a whole year's worth of credits. I got suspended for 2 semesters right before I changed, like right after I changed my major. Damn. So, but I was lucky, right, because there's a school that's affiliated with St. John's, right, that you could get, a whole year's worth of credits. So basically, I ended up going to that school, right? Mind you, I was lit. For me, like my freshman year, by sophomore year, I had to walk around campus with a hoodie, because public safety was on my ass. So, anyways, all right. So, I ended up doing a year there, right? I'm at this new school, in the city. It's called IAR, right? So basically, it taught me everything I need to know about the music industry. Everything I need to know, right? So by the time I got back was junior year, spring semester. I was thinking about running a label. I wanted my own label, right? So and that's where the dream came from. That's where I started thinking about Live Committee. But the name didn't come up. But the name wasn't Live Committee until
when you was away from school. Bobby was still making music in his world.
Yeah, Bobby was making music.
And did y'all call each? Did Bobby? Did you like yo? Keep making me focus on music, bro.
Wait.
Like, did you?
Wasn't you like? Nah, he was in the music program. That's the music program you was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Nah, he was keeping me in tune. But yeah, I was heavy trying to make music, trying to pop. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
But yeah, he was heavy on the music shit.
Yeah.
And were you sharing the label ideas with anybody?
Yeah. I actually was sharing on the label ideas with people. So basically, like, so I don't think college is a scam for me. I think the most important thing about going to college is people you meet. Not necessarily, getting a job or something like that for me. Because, I feel like poor people send their kids to school to go work for somebody. And rich people send their kids to school to meet the people that they're supposed to hire. I mean, my parents ain't rich, but I went to school to meet the people I'm supposed to hire. So that's the way I see this shit. You know what I mean? Because the most valuable relationships I got, through school was through networking. You know what I mean? And for me, like, I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? For me, there's people that do all types of different things. You know what I mean? And like whether it be marketing, sales, business, whatever. I feel like these are all different departments. Like for me, like these are all different departments where people specialize in. And you know, when this shit takes off, you know, those are people I'm gonna run to, be like, yo, come join this team. Let's take this shit to the moon.
It was great feedback, man, and I appreciate you guys giving us a little bit of the story. And we're gonna get back into the rest of the interview, but we got a segment for America. This is something that's really important, and it's the highlight of the episode. It's the bros trip, man. Why do we always get the bad rap about the bros trips to you know, the various locations we like to go to?
Miami.
The Miamis, the, you know, the Atlantas, the Parises, the Londons, the DRs. Leave it out of it. Those places. Those places. Yo, the girls want to go to Jamaica bad, bro.
I know why.
This
I know
shit is
why.
crazy to me.
I know why.
What's going on in Jamaica?
I know why.
Bitch, what's going on?
It's weird.
I know why.
We all
There's some
seen it.
girls
We all
that
seen
like, you're not supposed to be in Jamaica. There's some girl I know from way
They
out
be
west.
fiending to go on the
Like,
little
all I
raft
need
thing,
right now is a trip to Jamaica and everything
I don't
gonna be
know
so.
why.
What you gonna do in Jamaica? Like,
Bro, what happens in Jamaica, bro? Is it that
They be
they could rent a dread, but if that's what they doing, wow.
they're fiending,
Wait,
bro.
but right.
To get on that raft.
So yo, guys, that's the thing.
Wait.
And you know, we want to hear y'all feedback on it. You know, why we always get the bad rap about our trips. And I mean, we talked about the story with these girls' trips going awry. You know, them not having the right conversations, them not linking up in the group chat with people that they familiar with, getting a safe space, having some sort of somebody monitoring the situation, or you know, somebody responsible. And these things don't happen on the bros trips. You know, which I think about that. Some of the countries y'all travel to, some of the flack y'all got for that.
I ain't never get flack from no trip. To be honest, like
Word.
I'm not someone that goes on so many vacations, but the ones that I've been on, I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Did my thing, had fun. You know, met my little joint outside, OT. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Came back to the towns, back to the money, do whatever.
Back to the money.
You know what I'm saying?
Any
Wait.
bros trips?
Define flack. Like, what would we catch flack for catching a bros trip?
Just the fact that you going in general on a trip with your bros.
Are you talking about from my significant other? What if you say?
Right, one of your mains. You know, somebody that you know.
Like my
feels
franchise player.
Somebody that feels like they can do that. Somebody that can feel like,
Start
oh,
the MVP player.
why are you doing that?
The whole starting five bugging.
The whole starting five not gonna have that kind of access. I know that.
Not the
So
access, but they gonna be tripping.
they not gonna be able to. I mean, yeah, they
Yo,
can still
guys
trip
trips,
in their own world. You know?
Yo, man, for me, like when we go on guys trips, we going to church. Right? We don't be doing nothing.
I know that's right.
You know, for me, we just go pray and go preach. You know,
So
to
we
people.
catching flag for the wrong reason.
Yo, no, I'm gonna keep it 100. We just gotta play the game right. We gonna go on the trip. Just make sure they go on the trip first, so they could do what they, you know, have fun. How you have fun, so we don't catch no flack, right?
None of that.
Y'all think most of us, we don't have problems with
Yeah,
our shows going on
Yeah.
trips or you know, go have your fun.
Ladies first.
Trust is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think I agree with that though, bro.
Yeah.
After the little video I saw with the two girls going to Jamaica, bro.
What they was doing?
Yeah, bro.
What they was doing?
You ain't see that? All right, so
What-
basically,
He said
like,
no tip. Mm-mm.
yo, bro,
Not the
like,
tip. Mm-mm.
I know, like, y'all be seeing like the videos, like the girls will go to Jamaica and they be like on like the little raft or whatever, and then like they're like the little clay massage and whatnot. Yo, saw a video a couple months ago. Some shorty was recording her friend getting dumped by the guy that was actually putting the massaging her.
Getting clayed
He
out.
was cool.
Explain thumb.
He's cracking as he's putting the little clay on her, bro.
Lit.
And I'm like, yo, like this is why
why they go to
y'all be fiending to go there, because I don't know if it's every girl, but like every girl that goes to Jamaica, they gonna partake in it. I'm not saying all of them though,
exploiting these brothers, yo.
but it's like y'all want to say, fellas, we outside
these dudes will
doing
ask
X,
for a
Y, and
tip.
Z.
You know, they
but-
poor dudes. This is their job. You know, when tourists come, the dudes, they just
exploited.
they get exploited. The American women be exploiting the shit out of them, boy.
Bro, check this out. Shorty,
And they don't see it like that, you know.
check this
Having
out.
fun.
Check this out in the background of like the
little
video.
bit.
Shorty, the shorty's telling the guy like, yo, put a plastic bag on, put a plastic bag on, as he's trying to crack.
Are you fucking?
Yo, I ain't with that.
plastic bag on them.
Oh.
Yo,
Hey, BD.
no safety, Brody.
Nah,
but like,
man.
put a plastic on so he can continue cracking, bro.
Nah.
It's no Breno. No Breno.
That's
No.
fake.
But we don't know her situation though. We don't know if she had a. You feel me? So
I mean, yo.
You got to go for it or no?
Yeah, I do. She actually going to Mexico tomorrow.
She's going to Mexico tomorrow. She's going with her girls.
Yeah.
You have any problem with that?
Keep it a bag. Keep it a bag, Dad. Keep it a
Yo,
bag.
this is a free platform.
I mean, for me, I told her like she goes on her trip. She can't tell me nothing that I can't go on my trip with my guys. So,
But why did it immediately go to you can't tell me nothing about when I'm going on my trip? Why can't it be we go on trips when you have a trip to go on your trip, baby? You just letting me know. Why can't it just be all cool, nice and easy? No, like, yo, you can't go on a trip, nigga.
because she's mentioned something about guys trips. For me, like she's mentioned the flack about guys.
So there's a
trips.
stigma.
there's a
out
stigma,
there.
the stereotype.
Beyond the stigma, do you have history related to this? And it's why she's targeting it?
None.
None.
I have none. No history.
Like, what's
I'm just
going on
asking
here?
because she's not just gonna be like, oh, I don't want you going on bro trip. After we just started talking, we just been rocking. There's no experience to this. I've set no precedent to make you believe that there's a problem with me going on my bro trip. We going sightseeing. We going to see this house. We gonna go do some tourism. We gonna do ATVs. That's a normal day. We gonna go to the different bars. We gonna do a couple of excursions. Yo, I'm trying to eat different foods.
But you know what it is? The same way we saw that video of them girls on that raft.
Yeah.
They probably seen some shit.
They seen something of us doing something.
Who's us?
Listen. One guy ruins it for all of us. Just like
that's
that
a fact.
one female ruined
Right.
it for all of them.
Right.
And
Right.
that's how it
He
is.
went to DR and every day he was just buying new girls every day.
And he said, "Oh, he got
Where
to do
was
a
that
same
at?
meeting."
Yo, so look, it depends on the point of the vacation.
Of joints, every single
You feel me? Some people go on vacation to do shit like that. Some people go on vacation to see a different part of the world, actually enjoy themselves.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
Experience the culture.
No, like we grown, like y'all know what goes down behind closed doors. So it's just like you feel me?
Facts. And like even for me, like I went to Hawaii with my sister like about a month ago. It was really just to like go experience Hawaii. Like some of us, we really go just to vacation, bro.
You caught up. You did some of your two your little piece. Did some of them?
What you talking about, bro?
Did some of them because maybe they don't know that the girl you went with was your sis? Were they like kind of like, oh, how you going to Hawaii with a girl?
Nah,
Kind of.
we definitely had conversations. I definitely went in depth.
That's my sis, and
No,
that's really my sis. And
that's
you
a
telling
fact.
them this is my sis.
This is my
Like,
sis.
Bro, you know the
But
girls don't believe that.
They don't.
It's crazy.
They've
don't.
been doing that.
They've been trained and programmed to like believe like, oh, so you going on a vacation? Nah, this is work related. Like this is my vacation. I worked all year. I deserve this, But I mean, to each his own. Like you said, bro, one dude is gonna mess it up for the rest.
Just like Eve messed it up for all these females.
He took it back.
Kels, you got any wild stories related to your trips? Any
Rose
flack?
trips,
Because why are we catching flag? Why are we even putting ourselves in a
Bro,
position
it's the-
to be able to catch flag? I mean, if you with a girl cuffing, I understand that you could catch flag. She have the liberty to say what you want to, whatever. If you don't tell the truth,
I've went on vacation while I was together with somebody, and it was a guy's trip too. We went to PR. Niggas have fun, I personally was not participating in anything of that sort of nature. Neither was my bros or anything like that. We goody out here. But I can understand where the flap can come from because of like we said, the stigma. So the stigma definitely does drive, and then they probably got friends who indulge in these things, and then from there, one thing leads to the next. But yeah, we had some stories.
it's a bad stigma for educated young black brothers, though.
to not be able to go on trips
because some of
without
us
getting
we
flapped.
historians, we love culture, we go in there to experience so
I'ma
much
use that.
more.
I'ma use
That,
that.
yo, we go in to experience so much more than you can even imagine,
That's a
man.
fact.
I went to one of these places and I was going through Pablo Escobar's, his homes because they make it tourism.
What?
You talking about Casablanca?
Medellin.
Pablo Fresco Bar.
But and I mean, and I worked in Jamaica like everybody knows, and it wasn't about a free for all savage bash fest or whatever you guys may think was happening. It was mad like personal, mad getting to know different people in the community, getting to know different doctors and nurses, and working in the school and bringing partners together. It was a lot of just real life work, and a little bit of excursions. You go to Duns Rivers Falls, and you Margaritaville. You do a little bit of that.
Well, one thing I should say,
it's not the sex capital or anything like that.
One thing I would say is, bros trips also was a way for us to, cause bro, we getting older. We can't always have this guy time or just come over. Bro, we used to play 2K. Niggas had 2K 20s. So those bro trips is a sense of like togetherness. We reconnecting and getting together with our bros.
Because honestly, that's really something that we always talk about.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like the only times that we know we working hard, we like, yo, let's plan a trip. Mm-hmm. It always comes back to like, yo, let's plan a trip, because we all know us guys that work hard. That's the thing that's gonna do it for us if we all go on a trip together.
But you know what would be the worst part when it comes to situations like that? When you talking about let's plan a trip and then everybody's like, yeah, and then you like, all right. Everybody, just one by one.
A couple of leaders. You gotta have a couple of leaders to push the trip, or the trip is not happening.
Or you know what else? What else puts the stigma on it too? Let's say you do plan a trip and you're the only one who's cuffed. And then everybody that's with it is all the single dudes or your single friends, and they going for the complete opposite of what you going for. So now that put the stigma. Your girl like, who's
Nigga
going?
said, no more
Oh, he's
excursions.
going?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yo, man, I'm
And
just
what
saying.
y'all about to do?
Yo,
You know, that put
none
the
of
stigma
my
on it.
single friends encourage me to do anything wrong.
I know that's right.
We hang around good influences.
Of course.
Right.
Listen, yeah,
Absolutely.
show me who your friends are. Show you who you are.
That's right.
Simple.
I agree.
Right. Was that a
Man.
Ghanaian saying, right?
Yeah, of course.
You guys ever cuffed anybody on a trip?
Cuff?
Yeah.
On a trip?
Yeah, you gotta have a little boo on a trip. If
Like you gaffed her? Hit her with the okey doke.
I'm crying.
Listen, you gotta do things.
Nah, on
man.
a cruise one time, but I was young.
Cruise vibes.
Yeah, I wasn't even cracking nothing. I was still, oh, you my girlfriend for the cruise. We making out, but yeah.
Okay. As long as you're being honest, that's where it starts, and I think we won't catch no flack if we just be honest. And I seen a dude on YouTube the other day, and his content style is he's going up to joints and he's saying what they want to hear. The real shit they want to hear. He goes up to them like, yo, I'm from Cali. I just got here. I want to fuck the shit out of you. Spread your legs wide. Do all this wild shit. And the girls are shocked as fuck. They shocked, but they get horny immediately.
Okay. Wow.
And they give them the number.
Wow. That's what's teaching
And you
these little
know
kids
why?
how to wild out.
Hey, I'm not saying that's the way. His style.
I mean, that's
there's a-
honesty. Honesty is the way.
Right.
He's wilding.
Well, the way he chose to do it wasn't the way, but that style of honesty of I really want to talk to you right now outside of this setting. Give me your number. Mad direct, mad like aggressive.
So, y'all think people would think that is, like you say, aggressive, predatorial behavior?
Nah, people gonna take it however they want. You gonna win some, you gonna lose some.
Yo, it's called a hound.
The hound.
Yo,
Brutally honest.
That's my boy Rich. That's my boy Rich line name.
Wait, why I get in this?
that's your yo.
His family name.
Chill.
You nasty dog.
I ain't nothing to do with this.
You nasty dog.
Who's that?
Man.
nasty dog?
Man, that's unbelievable though.
That's tough.
What else y'all got for it, man?
There's some stories,
Anything?
man. Stories for y'all. Pull up, y'all could hear the story.
But y'all said y'all the kind of guys, y'all not giving girls flack for their trips. I've never done that. There's no makeup in my body that does stuff like that. If I don't have nothing to be suspicious of, I'm not stepping into it. So
Suspicious?
But then what if she going with all her single friends, all her friends that just got out of a relationship and they heartbroken and they want to get away and go on an excursion? So now it's like, I ain't gonna put you in no skepticality. Like, you're not gonna be skeptical.
it's tough, man. I'm gonna have to deal with it at that point.
You gotta deal with it and be comfortable with yourself.
I'm right with you on that, bro. Like I said, seeing that video of what transpired in Jamaica, bro, I'm gonna have to. Bro, I got you. I'm gonna pull it up for you, bro. But like, of course, you definitely got to give him like the benefit of the doubt. But it's like,
oh, you're not talking about the girl that passed away. You talking about the girl that was getting her joint waxed?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, with the
bro.
charcoal.
Yeah, bro.
The charcoal shit going
Is this
crazy.
crazy?
That's tough.
Bro.
That's tough.
My
charcoal shit going
the
crazy.
right way.
I never
All
knew
them
that
girls
was a
got
thing,
drones.
bro.
All these girls get drones.
Yo,
They got drones?
All these girls.
Oh yeah, they got the water fic. The
I'm
water.
seeing all that
How
ass,
they,
water,
how they
balloon.
meeting the cameraman to take that picture though?
Bro,
The
you
guys
know,
will do that immediately. Say, give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Listen, one thing I would say is if you going on a trip or your girl is going on a trip, you gotta trust her. You know that it really be the aspect, y'all relationship, y'all communication, whatever the case may be. Me personally, none of my shorties out here wilding. You know, I've never really out here been a wilding person. So it's really how you carry yourself, and then you're gonna attract what you carry. So that's my little piece
I feel
of
like
advice.
girls trips be calm. I feel like guys trips be more exciting.
Don't let them off the hook, bro. I'm telling you.
He's really
I'm telling
trying.
you.
He's
Stop
trying.
trying to cape for them, bro. I'm not jacking it, bro.
I said
I'm
guys trips be more exciting.
Like excitement in terms of what though? Because I know females will
We be having
quarrel
shit.
more than a guy. So like it's more likely for females to go out to a trip and then fight somebody. Because the thing is, I feel like females who do go on girl trips, not all of the times they are going with their friends.
Word, they don't be
go
locked in.
with people who they barely know.
They be
or
on
barely
trip
even
acting
like.
catty with each other.
You feel me? So, bro, guys, we
Fighting
go
over
to
meals and-
like
Splitting clothes on the trip. Like,
not
we don't
knowing
do
how
shit
to
like that.
hold your liquor
We don't do shit
and
like
all of that. And I'm not coming at
So we
like
getting
we
mad
got-
at each other. We don't be doing shit like
Exactly, bro. I know some
Just be
of my
splitting
niggas who've gotten sauced and niggas have had a wild night. We parked them up in a room and we go enjoy our night. Like niggas, we don't gotta sit here and babysit. But I feel like if it was the opposite, niggas, I mean, females would have to then cater to their
safety.
friends.
You know, I feel like women should. You know, they should. You know, make sure you got a guide when you go into some of these international countries. Make sure you got a guide that speaks the local language. Make sure you let people know that y'all gonna be here. So you got people looking out after you. When you in international waters, man, it's grisly.
yeah, anything
You gotta be careful. People see you and they see dollar signs.
That's a fact. Dollar
It don't
signs.
matter if you
Unfamiliar
think.
territories.
It don't matter if you think you ain't nobody. Where you from?
They peep as soon as you walk through, especially when even going to Ghana, bro. They would definitely peep off rip. You not from here. They smell it from a mile away, bro.
They don't wanna talk
You not from here, so
Extortion.
yeah, bro. And then you always got to bargain with something. So, but just move militant because we don't want to have a situation like RIP. I don't want to bring it up, but that girl, Shaquana. But that's sad. You know who your friends are.
Word.
Know who your friends are.
rest in
We're just
peace,
gonna-
by the way.
We're just
Word.
gonna
Rest
kick
in
back.
peace to her,
We're just gonna kick back.
I
the
actually
live
had a
committee
question.
while y'all here.
I wanted to ask y'all. I
Merch
see,
is fire.
I see. That's exactly what I was about to bring up. I see, like we have like some merch. Like, can y'all tell us like as to like how y'all got here? What y'all got for the people today?
All right, so we got some Loud Committee T-shirts, right? So let me tell you about the storm. So I feel like everybody has a storm in their life, right? So that little gray area in their life, like whether it be like a bad day or like a bad month or whatever it be, right? But storms don't last forever, right? And plus, like when it rains, right? It never rains in vain. What actually happens after it rains, right? Flowers start to grow. There's life. Water represents life, right? So, and then also a storm represents change, right? So, with that being said, storms come and go, right? And right after the storm, good things tend to happen. So, so that's what Live Committee stands for. We stand for, getting through that storm, storming through that weather, stepping through that weather, stomping through that weather, and making great things happen. So, yeah.
So what we got over there then?
Oh, this my boy 17 shit. It's a nice little ski mask.
Okay.
You feel me? We got the red. We got the blue one.
And 17's
one.
the 17's the designer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
17-6 is stand for 176th Street.
Okay.
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 You feel me? Like in the Bronx.
4 train line.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Ski.
Four line surface. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hard.
I know what time
So
it
we
is.
can expect LCE rocking your personal merch and 17.6 is under the umbrella also.
That's for sure. We're a family. You know what I'm saying? We all created.
It's a
and-
big family though.
and we like we share everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we doing this together. So we getting out the mud, getting through the storm together. You know what I'm saying?
And to tell us about the power of having a team coming from the background y'all coming from.
Yeah, I'll say, you know what I'm saying, like we mentioned, I used to play ball, so you know what I'm saying, through basketball I learned like you can't do nothing by yourself, and even if somebody's able to, be the superstar, get that clutch mode, do whatever, if there's somebody not doing the things that they can't personally handle, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be tough to get that win. So when we apply to the music and with the business is, everybody applies their different skill sets, their different understandings, their different perspective, you know what I'm saying, and their creativity, and we put it together and we end up coming out with the best outcome, not just the first outcome, you know what I'm saying?
Bobby?
Yeah, that's we're at the feet of what Tone was saying. Just like with my boy 17 brand and his joint and Live Committee brand, it's just we all bosses. But if we work together and learn stuff from each other, like, oh, I picked up this, yo, Brody, this could help you with you, or I picked up this, Brody, this could help you with you. We all gonna elevate. So and keeping it, tight knit bond is only gonna bring us stronger. Because like Tone said with the basketball joint, you can't win games without the whole team doing things, in cohesiveness and in unison to help y'all move further. So yeah,
That's beautiful, man.
Facts.
Live Committee reminds me of Wu-Tang. All
Thank
these
you,
brothers
man.
coming together.
Thank you,
and
thank
just
you.
dominating, like just amazing lyricist. Tone, I don't know if you told the world like what your bachelor's is in.
Oh yeah, I went to school for film and TV, so
Right.
I was a communications major, film and TV, my concentration. So I didn't really get into the background story, but just to put into perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't originally planning to make music, like I always made music on the side. It was something I did for fun, but I truly wanted, like you couldn't tell me I wasn't going to the NBA. Like I don't care, I'm 5'6". I'm not really 5'6", I'm 5'9", I'm jacking that. But listen, but regardless, you feel me, like nobody believed in me, you feel me? But I was able to, go to prep school, you feel me? I was able to play on the EYBL circuit. I was able to, go D1, you know what I'm saying, and graduate for free, no debt. And I commend you as well, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a tough thing to do, especially coming from the community we come from and not necessarily having the help and infrastructure that we need to be as successful with that. But regardless, like, I came into my spouse with the game and, basketball, music was just there for me, you know what I'm saying? I was going through a dark period in my life and, it was something that flowed naturally. I didn't have to force it, so I applied it to what I was doing. Smooth was doing music, Bobby was doing music. I'm like, yo, I could help y'all with the creative side, you know what I'm saying, at first. Feel me? Like, whatever y'all need, I'm gonna be able to, help y'all. Cause my school had like a great production program, you know what I'm saying? So they had like the studio I could record music, and they had the cameras I could use to make videos. They had, a whole bunch of stuff. So I started off really doing a short film. Like,
Tone put me in my first short film.
Shout out to that.
Feel me?
Tone.
Directed, shot, edited,
amazing.
produced,
It's always
casted,
great.
made the music, scored it. You know what I'm
Always
saying?
great when you could do something with people you came up with,
Facts.
and it just
And they
feels
bodied it too.
organic.
You know what I'm saying? And I had a whole bunch of kids from the hood in the movie as well. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
got-
and
What's
the
this
crazy
movie
thing
called?
it's called Built for This short film in parentheses.
Where can you? It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. You can find it on the Live Committee page. It's a dear project to me because, before that, like I had no idea what I was gonna do. It was my senior thesis project. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know, like I said I'm gonna do a movie, but I ain't know how to do a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they weren't teaching me how to do it, but just YouTube, looking things up, figuring out how to use this camera, how to set up lights. Well, I learned in class as well, but you feel me? Like for the most part, doing it taught me the most I could learn from it. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I applied to Live Committee and what we building, you know what I'm saying? Like I direct videos. We started a new performance series called From the Crib. You know what I'm saying? And we invited live committee artists. All
Everybody
all
can check that out.
Yeah, everybody can check that out. We put the first 2 episodes out.
Plug your YouTubes and your IGs and Twitters and.
So all right, so I'm
Drop your tag.
Hey yo, something you know so crazy, right?
Website.
Me and Tone got like a very, very similar story when it comes to taking this music shit serious.
Well, isn't today the anniversary?
No, actually the 20th.
Yesterday
was your
Oh,
anniversary.
I bet. So so yesterday's the anniversary that me and my brother Tone Coleon, we dropped a collaborative tape called Smooth Tone, which is out right now on every single platform. You know, we got all types of music on there, feel me, which relate and correlate to hip hop, you know what I mean? So everybody and everything, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I mean, like I bet so like there's some things I wanted to say earlier, right? To piggyback off that teamwork stuff, right? You know, like if you want to go far, you go by yourself. But if you want to go further, go with a team. You know, and I believe in that very strongly, right? But all right, so like I was saying, me and Tone got a very similar story when it comes to taking this music shit serious. So like I told you before, how I got suspended, right, for 2 semesters, my sophomore year, right? Same shit happened to Tone. Around the same time, same age, right? He got suspended for 2 semesters, sophomore year.
I actually got suspended for 1 semester. but regardless, you know what I'm saying? It was tough, you know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking about transferring schools and all that, so yeah.
So it definitely sounded like, you know, it was the struggle and it was the point of no return. But for a lot of you guys making that decision, it was hoop dreams for Bobby and then hoop dreams for Tone a bit. And then it was just like, yo, I got to make a decision between the streets.
legally.
And doing shit the legal way. There was one question that we left out, but we're about to close. We want to thank everybody for you know, showing us love and running it up. But before we close, there's something because of PNB Rock's unfortunate murder and Takeoff's unfortunate murder. This thing about artists and you guys as artists about checking in when you go to different states. You know, I know it's probably something different based off of what level of an artist you are or whatever, or what they think you behind. But do you guys have anything for checking in or safety precautions for artists in the future? Or what do you guys do?
That's mad funny. Checking in, I don't know about it because I just feel like it's extortion. Somebody wants you to pay for their protection in their city. 9 times out of 10, you don't know them or didn't develop no relationship with them. You just know that they're gonna provide you protection, where to go and what to do and don't during that city. But I think people should like build genuine relationships to where the checking in thing, because checking in is supposed to be a real thing. It's supposed to really exist and not be like, yo, check in when you get to my city, give me 20 bands and I'll give you 5 shooters and this and that and that. Nah, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be genuine relationships to be like, all right, cool, don't go over there. Don't go on Fordham. Don't walk this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to check in with me, I'm going to let you know about the Bronx and the do's and don'ts. And then I'm going to also let you know the lit spots. This was going on. How long you going to be here? All right, cool. That's what checking in is supposed to be. And then if you want to break me off a little something, that's cool because my people need to eat too. But it's not supposed to be no exploitation stuff. I'm not checking that.
Right. My thoughts on it really, like, I can't speak from an experience I haven't gone through, but just from the outside looking in, it's kind of like coming into this industry and applying what we talking about, bros trip, right? So Bobby said something about having genuine relationships and things like that. So I think that for the most part, it's best if you could build genuine relationships with people from different cities. You know what I'm saying? Build that camaraderie or that sort of, if it has to be, you know, business related, you know what I'm saying, then so be it, because there's always enough money for everyone to get something, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, it has to be in a manner where it's more so like, you know what I'm saying, like, I fuck with you, you fuck with me.
Genuine.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'ma show you where to go, where not to go. I have my own relationships. I'ma make sure whoever's with me is treating you like family, just as you treat me as family. And it's just like, we from New York, so when we build relationships with artists from OT, like other states and stuff like that, it's more so like we gonna provide what we know and our comfort in our city for them when they come to us. So, you know what I'm saying, by the grace of God, it's reciprocated. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like that's the best way to go about it.
And you being an artist a little bit longer?
For me, like, I'm gonna say, like I'm a genuine person, so like what I attract is genuine people. So that's just the way that goes, right?
Just call the Woodies wherever you go.
And also I feel like checking in is only for gangbangers. You feel me? So I mean, I feel like like not every rapper is a gangbanger, right?
And your genre is?
My genre, I could talk about everything. You feel me?
Who inspired you? Who's like
who inspired me to rap?
Like what's your your inspiration that you actually rap like, or you take your cues from?
So crazy. Alright, so I started writing again because of Big Sean. For me, like the first song I ever heard from Big Sean was a song with him and Fly Union. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
No.
Right? It's like it go like girls these days ain't nothing but trouble. But basically, what caught my attention about Big Sean was the swag, right? And also the bars and delivery, right? So at that time, like, nobody was getting as fly and was rapping the way he was rapping. He said some shit like, bra and panties matching like a uniform, ass like a horse. If I pipe it to the head, she be looking like a unicorn. Feel me? So I was like, yo, that's crazy. And my man's drip is crazy. So this is, the time when niggas start wearing snapbacks and all that. Him,
the Tisa hats.
Yeah, feel me? So, like, I ain't seen nobody dressing like that, and I ain't seen nobody rapping like that. You feel me? Yeah. And I've been getting fly my whole life. You know what I mean? And that's what inspired me to start writing again. Because for me, it was different elements at the same time, like the dressing, the rapping, and all of that. So yeah, Big Sean definitely inspired me to start writing again.
And last question before we wrap up, right? Each and every one of you, who's an artist that you guys would want to work with personally?
It'll be quick.
I want to work with Hov.
Respect. Tone?
Shit, I'll say
into the mic.
I'll say, like right now in reach, I'll say like someone like J.I. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Name them all.
J.I. the Prince?
Yeah, J.I. the Prince.
From the Bronx, no?
I'll say, I fuck with Marco Plus out of Atlanta. I mean, Kenny Mason, J.I.D. Things like that.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I went to St. John's. Me and Cole gotta get one in. That's a fact.
Cole, yeah, Cole, you heard it. We got alumni. You gotta show alumni love, Cole. You gotta create a pipeline at St. John's to you can do an American Idol at St. John's, Cole. You can just go there one day, like, hey, I'm doing this all day. Everybody who's nice, pull up.
All the alumni, everything.
Right, it's valid. That's valid. I think he got the sway to something like that go amazing. Bobby?
What's the question again?
Who's the artist you want to work with?
Right.
All day is Wiz Khalifa. But if I'm gonna be for real, Charlie Wilson.
Charlie Wilson?
Yeah.
The Gap Band, Charlie Wilson?
The singer.
Yeah. Right. The Gap Band.
The Gap Band. Oh, you a fool.
Yeah, he was part of them, no?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he is, nigga. He's a legend.
Yeah, he is a legend. But Charlie Wilson is Charlie Wilson by himself, though.
Nigga,
Vocals. You need them vocals.
I got some shit for you, Charlie. Fuck with me. I really I got some shit.
He got.
Nah, but yo, shout out to all the artists. You feel me? All the live committee artists.
Come on, Charlie. Fuck with your boy.
I was bumming that.
Yo, shout out 17-6.
Yo, shout out to 17-6. Yo, plug everybody. Plug their. Yeah, plug
shout
their.
Shout out Pete Cash, Parker Cash. You feel me? Couldn't make it today.
Suave King.
Suave official.
Suave, what up, baby?
Hey, yo, you can follow me on every single platform. DANNYBOYSMOOTH. Danny Boy Smooth. You heard?
Well, y'all can find me Tone Coleon. That's Coleon with a Y. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't need to spell it. Y'all can write it down right here. Right?
You're that kind of guy.
But Tone Coleon, you feel me? Together on all platforms.
You need to spell that shit. Bobby?
You need to spell that shit, gang.
Yeah, you definitely need to spell it for him. But Vega, y'all, on every platform. That's VEGA_y'all, YALL. I just got a new YouTube. I'm about to start dropping on there. So go follow that. That's Vega, y'all.
Will we be able to access everybody's content through the live committee YouTube pages?
For sure. So you can find
Okay,
links
Live
to everyone's music. We have livecommittee.com, like you mentioned. You can find the merch on there.
Straight.com.
You can find
That domain must have been expensive, no?
hey man,
No.
you gotta make it happen. But listen, what you call it? So yeah, so every artist has a page on the website. You could find their
That's
YouTube
lit, man. I
YouTube
like
videos.
what you guys are
Find
doing.
their music links.
Real professional.
We also had the Live Committee page on Live Committee Entertainment on YouTube. Every social media as well.
Behind the scenes, we're talking about NFTs. I know you guys got mad like ideas of how you want to sell your music. I think you get Mood Swings. You put out straight yourself. What song was that? You put out yourself and charge people yourself. Did like Nipsey, or was it Tone? Was it 24?
Yeah. So like we independent artists, and there's a conventional way of doing things, and I feel like nobody has the same route. So everybody's different. Everybody can figure out how to make this business as lucrative as possible, especially when you own your own work. So we started selling the music on the website as well. So you can find it on all streaming platforms, but you can also purchase the MP3 files as well as the music video downloadable link from the website for whatever you want to pay. You know what I'm saying? So
you guys, one thing you want to plug with 17's account.
Oh yeah, you can reach out to 17.6.
I think it's shop 17.6, right?
Nah, 17.6 clothing now.
I bet it's 17.6 clothing. So at 17.6 clothing. So that's 17SIX clothing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, man, we really thank y'all for pulling up on us. Live Committee came through and shut it down. Episode 8, Bros Trip. Y'all showed us love. Man, we happy to see y'all continue.
LC the motherfucking way, you heard?
We happy to see y'all continuing to level up, continuing to be great, continuing to become better artists and lyricists, and taking the merch game to the next level, taking the artistry, the video production, everything is exquisite. I love the From the Crib videos. I love the Ghanaian Nigerian connection. And y'all got some Jamaicans in there. I know Suave Officials got the Senorita about to drop, and everybody's hype.
I want to give another shout out to Vic Appuccino and Young Bucks.
DJ Monet,
DJ Monet,
Parker Cash, live,
and shout out to y'all. Main Man, Coast to Concrete. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all show us a lot of love.